People knew what they were doing before they sat up here and did what they did and worked what they worked against you. Ain't no sympathy and no respect of persons is being given or issued out to these people. Because it's really given, I'll do it as long as I know that I won't have to pay the consequences for my action. But why would you sit up here and mess with somebody who wasn't messing with you, all on the precipice of saying, I won't get punished or I won't receive any consequences for my action? You didn't do anything to these people, but God said high and he looked low. People can only fake the front but for so long. Continue to go to sleep like you ain't out here doing no wrong towards people. Moving throughout your life, having your job, having your stability, like you didn't sit up here and cause somebody or work against somebody to lose theirs. Like you ain't out here going out here cursing people with your mouth, with your hand, with your resource, with your power. And people really be thinking that life is going to continue to go the way that they wanted to go for them while they're out here going up against you. You can't prosper when you out here persecuting that of innocent people. I do not care about how you feel. We hopping up off of that 2026 moving forward. Because life is too short. We're not, oh, I don't like this person, but I did it because I don't like them. It's not that they did anything to me. Oh, I did something to this person because I couldn't stand for them to see them. I couldn't stand to see them win. And I go through a period or a season in my life where I'm not happy. I couldn't stand to see this person have people admire them. Didn't want people to see you for who you were, and that's who you are. Who you are is a sweet person. You never try to push yourself off on people. That's what I truly don't understand what's wrong with the people in the world today. To say that you're going to work up against somebody because you don't want their lives to go a certain way. You don't want them to be viewed for who they are. You're evil. You're spiteful. You're vindictive. And I keep telling you, life going to do you a hand and serve you a card, baby, that you ain't going to be able to play. And when push comes to shove, you're going to be asking for help. And it's going to be help that you're not going to receive. Stuff going to get so hard for you, baby. And I hate to say this like this on this public platform. Some people going to, baby, want to tap out and opt out for death. And God ain't even finna give these people that. Because I keep telling you, you got to learn a lesson about how not to sit up here and go out here and do wickedness against other people who are innocent because of whatever it is you, however is people view you, whatever trials and tribulations you went through, mistakes you made up in your life, is your life. Nobody sat up here and came for your life. So that does not mean you stand and you sit where you are and come for somebody else's. Point blank, period. Because I keep telling you, especially when you sit up here and you mess around with dark spiritual practices, baby, I do not care for however long it's going to take whoever you curse for them to break that up off of them. You may feel like, oh, this, that, and the third because they talk about God, so God should be able to break it like that. Baby, that's between God and your spiritual team that backs you. As for these people who did it, baby, we all got to go one place one way or another. You do know you got the answer for what you've done. I think it goes over people's head because they get a kick out of seeing somebody struggle and go through things here on this planet Earth as long as we got life. What happens when life gets snatched away from you? You got the answer for all the things that you've done here on this planet Earth towards other people. You think God want to sit up here and show you any favor because you sat up here and said, oh, you did this, what you did against somebody because you didn't want them to win. You didn't want them to win in life. You wanted them and their kids and their loved ones to suffer because of whatever it is you was feeling, whatever it is you was going through. Whatever it is you wanted to happen to somebody. So I keep telling you, people got to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, it's a lesson that you just got to sit back and let people go through because they keep trying to put you through things that you shouldn't have to go through. They keep trying to have people view you in a certain light that's not your own. They keep wanting to place things and obstacles and burdens up in your path that you should not have to bear. So now, like I said, whatever has to happen to these people has to happen swiftly. And it's going to happen God's speed. And it's going to be something that they can't stop. They can't wiggle and finagle their way up out of. They just going to have to go through it the same way how they sat up here and wanted you to go through it.